So he was convinced that he was tipping pitches. He did a one-on-one with Scott Lauber in the Enquirer, talked about that, about how he was really convinced he was tipping pitches. And the internet sleuths found it, and if you look at it, Pitching Ninja, Rob Friedman, he showed a different delivery with runners on second base. There was another warmonger found that he had a different glove. It looked like a bigger glove. Turns out that it was. He told Matt Gelb that it was a bigger glove that he was using, and so he was able to hide the ball a little bit better. But the reality of it is, and I wanted to point this out because I don't think anybody pointed this out except for maybe me, is that he only faced 4 batters against the Cubs with a runner on second base. And so, like, if he was tipping against the Blue Jays and the Brewers, and that was a thing that he was tipping, okay, fine. He was getting hit in other situations. So I did a deeper dive into the pitches that he was throwing. And in those 2 games, he was throwing the sweeper predominantly, wasn't throwing his 4-seam a lot at all, and was throwing his sinker. Against Chicago, the 4-seam usage was way up. It was 46%, whereas in the previous 2 games, it was 31 and 24, I believe it was. And then the sinker wasn't used at all. He didn't throw one sinker against the Cubs. And he was asked about that after the game, and he just kind of smiled about it. And, he didn't want to give anything away. And he said, we had a good game plan. And so, like, I think there was something a lot more to this than just I was tipping pitches when they were on second base.